Buttons are used to cause an immediate action for the application when you click on them. This set of interface elements is a set of elements that display values and allow you to enter values and inputs. Up here you have the simplest, which is a text field. I can enter any data into it that I want. A companion to this is a secure text field used for passwords and so forth. Here I have a larger area, it's scrolling, and I can enter a larger amount of data into it than I can in a text field. In web parlance, this is a text area here, and this is a text field. This is a standard search box. I can type in something to look for, and here, as soon as I've typed something in the box, I can get rid of it there, and I can click usually a submit button or return to start searching. Notice here that the erasing button occurs as soon as the first keystroke is made. I can also enter data in checkboxes, and checkboxes often occur either singly or in groups. You can select any number of them. In that way, they're different from radio buttons, which are mutually exclusive. If I have a set of radio buttons, 2, 3, 4, or 5, only one can be clicked. With checkboxes, if I have them in a group, I can click any number of them. Here I have a combo box. This is a combination of a pop-up menu, as you see here, with, in the combo box, I could have a menu or I could type in text. In the traditional world, you either have a menu in which you have selections or a different interface element, such as a text input field, where you can type text. The combo box combines both of them. Over here we have two what are called wells. I can drag things into the wells and they can be stored. That's a way of inputting data. This is a picture well. I can drag images into it and you'll see a small version of the image stay inside the well, and then when the application goes on it has that data there. This is called a color well, and from the color picker I can drag a color into it and in that way set a color for text, backgrounds, whatever. These are very simple ways of getting these non-text elements into an application. Now there are three other application interface elements over here: sliders, vertical, horizontal, and circular. And these are tools that I can use for entering variable data. So it may not be text, it may not be numeric. I may want to put something about 3/4 of the way up. This may be accompanied by a scale that shows the numbers that I'm setting in this way, or it may just be a relative thing, all the way up, all the way down, sort of in the middle, doesn't matter where it is. So these are used for variable data, such as volumes. Here I have a segmented button. It's a segmented control so that I can use it. It's like a set of 3 buttons. It's like radio buttons, but in a more compact version. Often, whereas the radio button will have text next to it, here there may be text above it, or there may be images in them, such as different views or different alignments. And down here we have 3 other controls that show variable information. These are the progress controls. This is the icon that you see going around and around as something is happening. Here is a control that shows that something is happening in a horizontal view, and here's yet another way of displaying things are happening. It's very important for the user to see that something is going on. So these are the controls that let you enter data, all of these, and display some data here for you. The last 2 are a date control. Notice this is built into the operating system. Any application can use this control, and this little part of the date control is a stepper which can be used to move up or down in a defined step as opposed to a variable step with the sliders. So these are the controls that you use to enter data and to see the progress of operations.